Welcome back, folks. 20 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock. And remember, if you are heading to your place of work, as you should be today, you can join us on the radio at 87.7 FM or online at tv6tnt.com. Well, we want to talk about technology and mobile applications. And one such mobile application is called Chune. It was an application created for the sole purpose of showcasing underground Caribbean music. Its mission is to develop the Caribbean music industry by improving discovery, distribution, collaboration, and live performances. To tell us more about Chune and its benefits, this application's professional and founder of Chune, Mr. Chune. Elliot, welcome to Morning Edition.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so congratulations on your newest mobile app. Tell us a bit about what Chune is and what it can actually do.
Well, Chune is actually a mobile platform. It's a platform where we want to use, it's building, it's a creation, it's going to be keep on growing, and it's a living organism.
So it's an app that I can download onto a smartphone? It's an app that you can download onto your iOS or Android smartphone, right? It's an actual platform where we want to use to discover other artists. When I say other artists, I'm saying the artists that don't usually get the frequent radio play, right? What we want to do is try to even out the playing field a bit when it comes to music within the Caribbean. Right, so people can actually search for this app right now?
You can search for this app right now, go onto any one of the app stores, search for Chune, C-H-U-N-E.
Yeah, and it's a free application?
And it's a free application.
So when you click on Chune, where does the application take you?
It takes you basically to what we have right now called featured tunes. Featured tunes are basically the tunes at this time that we find that stand out. Right, and so people can actually listen to that and from there discover other people who are involved with music. So let's say
now these songs are being that Chune will direct you to. These songs are being hosted where?
These songs are hosted on a cloud server.
Okay.
Without going into too much detail.
Okay, so the cloud server is your server?
Yes, it is.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So now it's just a matter of listening to the music. This is not music that you can upload.
No, you can't download.
You can't download it onto your phone and
no,
store it on your phone.
No. I mean, we have engaged cuts in terms of having royalties and stuff when it comes to listening to the music. Eventually, we want to have downloads where the artist can actually make more money in terms of when a song is downloaded, you pay for it,
right? And
they make the majority in terms of the profits that we get.
So this is a kind of a YouTube sort of application where you can just listen to the music, and except that there's no video involved.
Yeah, I would say if anything, I'll compare it to would be something like SoundCloud.
Right,
where you can actually go and listen to music from different artists throughout Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean, and of course we want to grow to the extent of having other Caribbean artists on in terms of other countries. Right.
Now, as the app developer, how do you monetize an application like this? How do you generate income from an application like this?
Oh, there are many ways that you can generate income. I mean, we want to leverage in terms of exposure, where we want to actually sell space, what we call shelving, right? So that you can get your song in front of the app, so that people can actually see this and actually listen to it there. So there's an extra chance for exposure. As I said before.
So the artist will pay for this?
Yes, the artist will pay for that extra exposure there. In terms of monetizing the downloads, of course, having a share in terms of the ratio of some going to the artist, some going to us in terms of providing the service. Ads, of course, in terms of those who want to have ads on the actual app itself. Right, we also want to have sponsored pages. So let's say, for example, there's something like Tobago Jazz Festival. They could sponsor a page where they could highlight these artists that are actually performing in that particular event.
Right. Now, you're targeting artists who don't normally get regular airplay across the other platforms locally. So how do you select which particular artists you're going to utilize to be showcased by the application?
Actually, I don't. Most of the time, a lot of the artists actually, after hearing about you, actually contact me. Right, in terms of they want to have their music on, etc. Some people I actually reached out to. Well, for example, I reached out to people like Colors Durante and Nebula 868, right? And they were happy about the idea. They want to be a part of it and actually donated at this point in time some of their music to help the app get some extra exposure.
Great. How many downloads have you had so far?
We have a little bit over 500 downloads. That's on the Android platform, and on iOS it's a little bit less, around 300 approximately.
Right, so you're close to about 1,000 downloads.
Close to 1,000
downloads in total.
Right.
Do you have any other applications currently in development?
I have applications in development for some of our affiliates. We are Rhythm Radio. Once I have an app done, they help us in terms of finding other artists. We're building that, which is similar to what we are doing, but it's just highlighting their radio station and their people.
Do you think essentially 4G technology has revitalized radio?
Yes and no. The reason why I say yes and no is that our 4G is still lacking a bit in terms of the actual power that we really need.
Well, all right, we'll call it 3G then. 3G.
I would say closer to 2G, but
don't.
I mean, it has.
Don't say that.
I'm just being honest. But it has helped in terms of helping any industry, whether it's music, whether it is just information, to reach people who may not be able to get it usually via a website, or may not even remember to go to our website. So I mean, it has helped. I mean, but we could also deal with have more extra bandwidth to, push the envelope a bit more.
Well, Mr. Elliott, this is great work that you're doing, and I certainly do hope to hear a lot more about your applications and where you're taking this down the road.
Sure.
And we'll continue to look on and see how Chune is in fact growing from strength to strength.
Definitely. I mean, we have a lot of stuff that we're working on in terms of live performances and stuff, in terms of extra marketing schemes. So
great.
In the next 3 to 6 months, you'll be hearing a lot about Chune.
Great. We need more of that stuff.
No problem.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and we look forward to seeing you again sometime soon. Great. Folks, we have one more break to take, and when we come back, we have another segment of Morning Edition for you, so stay with us.